All right, let's get right into it. Picture this. You're a political party, and you finally deliver on a massive promise, one that's been decades in the making, a huge, landmark temple. You'd think that would guarantee a win, a total landslide in that very spot, right? Well, what if I told you the exact opposite happened? It's a stunning political upset that has sent shockwaves across India's most important state.
And this is really the central puzzle we're looking at today. It's a deeply symbolic defeat that has everyone asking the same question. How on earth did the ruling party, right after opening the incredible Ram Temple, lose the election in Ayodhya itself? So let's break down how a rival party totally rewrote the political playbook.
So first things first, let's just unpack what went down in Ayodhya. Because you see, this wasn't just another election loss. This one was packed with symbolism.
Okay, so here's the headline fact. The Bharatiya Janata Party, the BJP, lost the parliamentary seat of Faizabad. Now that's the district where the city of Ayodhya and the brand new Ram Temple are located. This was supposed to be their fortress, the absolute crown jewel of their entire political and cultural project. So, who managed to pull off this incredible upset? Well, it was the Samajwadi Party, or the SP. And believe me, this was no accident. They came in with a very deliberate, very powerful new strategy that really gives us a glimpse into a potential new shift in the political game.
To really get why this was such a shocker, we've got to look at the BJP's own strategy, a formula that for the last 10 years has been unbelievably successful. Until now, that is.
What's so interesting here is how the BJP methodically built this massive coalition. They started out mainly as a party for upper castes. Then they layered on Hindutva, which is a form of Hindu nationalism, to bring a much broader group of voters under one tent. And then, and this was absolutely crucial, they made huge efforts to reach out to other backward classes, the OBCs and Dalit communities. And it worked so well that by 2019, they were pulling in a staggering 50% of the vote in Uttar Pradesh.
And this really gets to the heart of it. The SP somehow managed to break that coalition. It's like they found the cracks in the BJP's massive voter base and just fragmented it. They successfully pulled away key groups of voters who were starting to worry more about things like jobs, inflation, and social justice, and less about purely religious themes. So, the big question is, how did they actually do it? Well, that brings us to the core of their comeback, something they call the PDA strategy.
So PDA, it's an acronym. It stands for Pichhda, which means backward classes, Dalits, who are historically marginalized communities, and Alpsankyak, which means minorities. This formula was a direct shot at building a totally new kind of coalition. The idea was to shift the entire conversation away from a single religious identity and focus it right back on the everyday economic and social worries of these specific groups.
And this really